Right, so today I'm going to be taking you with me to Prenton Park as Tranmere take on Ebbsfleet. Now, as per usual, today is a really important game and it's essential we get the 3 points if you want to keep closing the gap on the top of the table, which is currently 5 points away, and the lead is currently held by Macclesfield. Now, things have been going in Tranmere's favour this week. Macclesfield haven't paid their players for January apparently, and also our other big promotion rivals at Wrexham. Their star man, or the man who appears to be their star man to me, Scott Quigley, went off injured midweek. Obviously, two things that I wouldn't wish against any club regardless of whether we're competing with them, but they're things that we could probably use in our favour. Now, more about today's opponent, Ebbsfleet. They did get promoted from the Vanarama National League at North last season. We've already played them once this season away, in which we drew 0-0 at the start of the season. Now, that was when we weren't playing too well, so hopefully we can go one better than that today and pick up 3 points. Now, we should be able to do that considering Ebbsfleet have only won 1 of their last 8 games, and last Saturday they got beat 3-0 at home to Boreham Wood. Now, one last thing I'd like to do before we set off to the match is I'm going to hand you over to an Ebbsfleet fan called Nathan. He has his own YouTube channel where he makes videos very similar to mine, and he's going to give us a little bit of a preview from an Ebbsfleet perspective.
Hello Clayo's channel, my name's Nathan. I do Ebbsfleet United vlogs, match reactions, skits and impressions, so let's check out. I'm sure my link is down below. But I've been asked by Clayo to do a prediction for today's game. I'm going to go for a very optimistic 2-2 draw for Ebbsfleet. I just think that Ebbsfleet kind of tends to do well against big teams. We've done well against Maidstone, who are our rivals. We didn't know. We've done well against Aldershot away, which is a very tough game. We're also fighting for the title, and we've also done well against big Football League clubs. It's like we kind of get up for the big Football League matches. We've beaten Hartlepool, beaten Leighton Orient. We beat those big sides, and I think our players are going to be up for this today. But obviously Tranmere have a lot of quality, and I know it's going to be very tough. Easily Tranmere are the favourites, but I just have a little bit of optimism that my boys from Ebbsfleet are going to be able to get a point, and I'm sure Clayo will disagree with me, but I think that we may just nick a point, and feel free to mock me in the comments if Tranmere end up winning this. But I'm going to go for Tranmere, Norwood and Cook to score, and then for Ebbsfleet, Coulson and Danny Kedwell, who is our striker. I hope you guys do enjoy the game. Hopefully it's a good atmosphere. It's going to be a bit weird seeing Ebbsfleet playing in such a big stadium, so hope you guys do enjoy the game. I was Nathan Alt, make sure to check them out, link down in the below, and cheers for Clayo for allowing me on, and I'll see you later.
Right, thank you very much for that, Nathan. I hope you enjoyed that little feature. Now, fingers crossed we can go out there and pick up the 3 points today. I'm confident that we will, and it'd be even better if the teams around us could drop some points as well.
Go on. Listen. Yeah! Just have a shot. No. We've got Andy Cook. We've got Andy Cook. No. Tranmere. One, get in. One. Oh! That was a bad miss, but a good save. Save that? Yeah. Rovers. Come on then, get him back.
Go on. See on. Oh. Oh.
Well done.
Out.
Andy Cook's clear.
Oh, save. Come on. Yeah! Great finish that. Come on, Ben. Yes! Leaps, Tommy. It's it. Oh, wow. Offside, surely. Offside. 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 Go on. Go on. Oh, come on. That was keeper so didn't even easy. Come off his line.
He had the whole of his goal.
Why do you think I'm not slipping?
Go on.
He literally had the whole side of that goal there.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Nod! Yeah! Come on, Nod! Yes! Well in, Nod! Look how easy it is. That's all he needs to do. Tranmere, 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 Tranmere.
Played. Go on, Cookie. Oh. Hit it. Oh. Yeah, he won't come on till he goes off. Yes! Yes! Come on, Ben! That's it! Oh! That's more like it. Off his shin, that. Go on! Oh! Yes! Suayame! 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 Steve! There he is. Start the build up already. Oh! 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 So full-time Tranmere 3, Ebbsfleet 0, a pretty simple win in the end. We pretty much cruised through the entire game. Ebbsfleet didn't put us under any pressure really at all. At 1-0 up we looked pretty safe, and then it was 2-0 at half time, and then they didn't look like getting back into the game at all really in the second half. Now the two goal scorers, Andy Cook with one and James Norwood with two, some really good goals today. Keeper had no chance stopping Cook's first shot, the power he hit that with. And Norwood's second goal, the finish on that on his weak foot, looked unbelievable from the cop. And finally, for the third goal, Norwood scored a one-on-one. I worked out, I think it was 438 days since Norwood scored his last one-on-one, and he's probably had at least a dozen one-on-ones since then that he's missed or put straight at the keeper. So finally the burden is broken. Now something else that we haven't seen in a while was Ben Tollett back out on the pitch today. Played about 20 minutes at the end, and he very nearly scored a goal. He did a lovely bit of skill, but he put his shot into the side netting, so it was excellent to see him back out on the pitch. So I think we move up to 4th place in the league now. We're only 2 points off top, although a couple of teams do have games in hand on us, but it looks like we're hitting really good form at the right time of the season. We're looking at unbeatable at home, 8 home wins on the bounce, 27 goals scored, and if we can keep that up till the end of the season, I think we've got a very good chance of winning the title. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please do remember to leave it a like, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here, and until next time, goodbye.